Hey guys, Mixed Media Girl here. So I am participating in a really fun switcheroo with a bunch of amazing artists. All of the links to their channels will be in the description. Please check them out. And we're all doing premieres today. I am again last in the lineup, so you know, no pressure. And we basically are all switching techniques and taking the technique that we're most comfortable with, giving it to somebody else, and then they get one of our techniques. So I got a bloom blowout. Now I've done a few blooms before, mostly under adult supervision. I am slowly but surely going through the Shelley art course on blooms, which is really great. I recommend it to everyone, so I'll put the link in the description for that as well. But blooms are something that's still pretty new to me. So I'm using this round canvas, it's 8-inch, and I have my very well used Lazy Susan here. I've just put some double-sided sticky tape on the other side of this, so hopefully that stays on there just fine. Now what I just put on here is just white house paint with a little bit of GAC 800 mixed in. That's from Golden, and that's so hopefully we don't have crazing when it dries. And there's nothing in the house paint, so please check down in the description for all the materials. I'll get them listed out. This is the Amsterdam acrylic paint. This is a little cute bottle, permanent blue violet, and it's mixed with my pouring medium. Once again, all materials will be listed in the description. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with some purple. And I think I'm going to do a few different blooms here. So I'll do like a few different puddles of color basically. And if you haven't tried a bloom before, they can be kind of intimidating, but they're fun and you definitely have fun trying. Okay, look at my beautiful puddles. Just kidding, not that great. All right, this is a green. It's that pouring medium again mixed with some primary elements and I think some other things. Unfortunately, I can't entirely remember how I made this exact green, but it's definitely with some of the primary elements powder. So I'll go look up that color and make sure it gets in the description. Two of the colors I'll be using are the primary elements, and then I'm using 2 Amsterdam colors. So that's primary elements. This pink is definitely primary elements. It's nice, and I like these because they've got that metallic tint to them. You can tell that I'm absolutely pro at this by how neat my circles are. That's a joke. Okay, and then I'm gonna put just a smidge of black here, which is Amsterdam acrylics also. So the cool thing about those Amsterdams is they tend to really help with cell production. So if you can get the Australian Floetrol, which is going to be in what's called my cell activator, do that. But if you can't, at least get the Amsterdam acrylic, and that will get you some crazy reactions all by itself, even just with the regular Floetrol. So this is my cell activator, which is the Amsterdam white mixed with Australian Floetrol. Probably one of the reasons I haven't done many blooms is because it can get a little confusing explaining all the materials. It's kind of a lot, and I like to keep things a lot simpler usually. Okay, so I put the end of this into that color. That's how I got that happening. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. My head is gonna get into this camera now. I'm gonna blow these guys out and then we're gonna spin. So here we go. So far, so good. You don't have to actually manually blow them. You can use a hair dryer or another blowing tool, like maybe that world's smallest blower that I got in another video might work well. I'm gonna blow a little bit more here. Okay. I think that's gonna be awesome. Now I'm gonna go ahead and spin. This Lazy Susan is just on my silicone mat, so I'm gonna spin pretty slowly. It's not attached in any way. You can tell I've done this a million times, right? One of the whole points of this switcheroo is to get us a little more out of our comfort zone and do these techniques that we don't normally do. So this is pretty fun. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this. I'm gonna actually take a straw and just kind of manually manipulate a few parts here that I just want a little more action on. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it like that. I actually really, really like this. I'm going to let this sit for a little while. I'm going to take it off the Lazy Susan. Pro tip, don't leave it on the Lazy Susan. That it will dry stuck to the Lazy Susan and be very difficult to get it off. So I'm going to take off the Lazy Susan, let this sit for a little bit, and then I'm going to bring you guys in for a close-up. All right, let's do our close-up here. So I definitely could have worked it a bit more to get more of that like cell lacing action like we have in here. But I actually really like it. I think it's really colorful and fun, and it's definitely different. So I'm gonna leave it as is. I love some of these parts over here where the color just kind of is going a little bit into that white. And I think this is a really fun color combination. There you have it. So please check out all the materials in the description, and please go check out the other amazing artists in this collaboration and watch them do these fun different techniques. Everything will be listed in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll see you all next time.